Boys are boys from the beginning. If you were born a boy, you stay a boy. Girls are girls right from the start. If you were born a girl, you stay a girl and grow up to be a lady. Only girls can be the mommies. Only boys can be the daddies.
So that was a pretty interesting clip from the late, I guess maybe early 70s, of Mr. Rogers discussing boys are boys and girls are girls. And of course in 2023, well, yeah, it's controversial to say that because we live in an upside down Clownville of hell. And Fox News was reporting on this yesterday. Resurfaced Mr. Rogers video features iconic TV star seemingly warning against transgenderism among kids. And of course, some of these lefties are losing their minds over such normal, in my opinion, statements. But of course, in 2023, normal is considered abnormal, and abnormal is now considered normal. Everything is completely reversed. Everything is completely on its head. It's cuckooville, right? And that's just the way it is right now. So here it states, sorry about that. An old clip of beloved child TV star Mr. Rogers resurfaced on TikTok in recent days, has internet users wondering if the Mr. Rogers neighbor character was warning society against promoting transgenderism among young children more than 40 years ago. Well, I grew up in the 70s. I was born in 1970, and I can see very clearly the decay of society. Some people can't see it, some people don't want to see it, and some people love it. I don't love it. I see it very clearly, and I can remember in the 1970s and 1980s when there was more normalcy, in my opinion, compared to what's going on in this upside down clown level of hell that we're living in now. So here it goes on to state that the clip is making the rounds on social media platforms. And the funny thing is, Mr. Rogers would be considered controversial today. Mr. Rogers would be actually banned off TV, and he wouldn't even have a television show if he was saying something like boys can be boys and girls can be girls. This is how far our society has fallen. Such a fucked up mental asylum we live in, where I even have to point out this, where so many people are basically saying, what's wrong with this? What's the problem with boys can be boys and girls can be girls? But once you realize there's an agenda, it all makes a lot more sense. So yeah, trigger warning, this is the most upsetting thing you will see all weekend. It's just hilarious. Hilarious because it's so messed up. It's not hilarious really, it's really sad that this is actually happening. It's destroying the lives of young children. And a lot of this is going right through the school systems. These teachers, whether they like to promote it or not, are promoting it. They're not standing up for the children. I thought you were hired, and I thought you wanted a position as a teacher to help young minds. Well, right now what you're doing is destroying young minds. So stand up and speak up, because right now you're acting like fucking cowards. All you teachers, principals, all educators, librarians as well. All of you people, what the fuck are you doing? You cowards. You make me sick. Make me sick. And it goes on to state, sorry, where is it here? He's saying girls grow up to be mommies, boys grow up to be daddies. Everybody's fancy, everyone's fine, your body's fancy, and so is mine. Just a cheesy little phrase there, a bunch of little cheesy children's lyrics. But once again, oh my god, you're going to trigger the lefty libtards with pink hairs and glasses and the 300-pound donkeys because, of course, this doesn't fit into their worldview. Well, let me tell you something. Your worldview is fucked up. It's retarded and makes no sense. And you are living in your own little hell, and you want to expand your little hell to encompass the whole world and take your skewed view of the world onto little children. You're sick. Disgusting behavior. It makes me want to... The same people who cannot stand what Mr. Rogers stands for and what he was seeing in those videos 40 years later have no problem with this guy. 663,000 followers on TikTok. This is a guy with a scruffy beard in many of his videos. Look at this. Wears lipstick, he's got makeup, in some instances he's wearing skirts. You know, it's just like, but we're gonna promote this all day long to young children, and this is inclusive, and this is the right thing to do. But if you have a video of Mr. Rogers, well, holy shit, you're gonna be going to internment camps, you're gonna be shot on sight type thing, because this is the new normal, right? This is the new normal. This kind of guy. Nice scruffy beard. He's got veneers on so he can afford nice teeth. Beautiful makeup, nice earrings, right? Look at this. Nice dress. But of course, he's got a scruffy beard and makeup. And this is what you want your children to see. This is what TikTok allows on their platform. But if I say anything against what's going on in the world, oh no, I better get banned. This guy, no problem. He's got almost over 500,000 followers. People love him. He's the new normal. He's the new hero. A guy in a dress with a scruffy beard, wearing fucked up makeup with veneers, and dresses like, I don't know, he looks like he just went to a swap meet. His taste in clothing is not even close. I don't think anyone would approve of the way he dresses. Like, look at this stuff. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Here's another video from the Johnny Carson show where Mr. Rogers is talking to Johnny Carson, and of course, he's being a crazy person, spewing more logic, which back then was okay. How far our society has decayed is very visible when you see the people in this video agreeing with what's going on. And nowadays, most these libtards with pink hair and face tattoos and, you know, all those supporting all the bullshit, they would lose their minds over this, and they are. Watch this.
Now, what's the second verse?
Boys are boys from the beginning. Girls are girls right from the start. Everybody's fancy, everybody's fine, your body's fancy, and so is mine. Because sometimes children think that they might change. They might have to change after a while. And, you know, we laugh about that now.
See, it's pretty funny. The people in the audience are actually laughing at the fact that he's saying that statement. Some girls might not want to be girls. They might want to change, and some boys might want to change. So back then, people would be laughing at that. But nowadays, of course, everyone is completely brainwashed, and you have people that will just argue with you all day long. Oh, but it's different now. Why is it different? Oh, because, you know, we're more inclusive and, you know, things have changed. No, you know what the only thing has changed is that the population of the world, well, specifically in Western countries, especially in the United States and Canada, have gotten more and more dumb, more and more cowardly, and more pathetic. Let's continue.
But it's because we had that concern when we were little.
Yeah, because you're really not sure, and you thought maybe you'd become a girl, or a girl would become a boy, right?
Exactly.
Now, what's the second verse?
Boys are boys.
So, you tell me, who would you rather have talking to your children? Who would you rather have as a role model for your child? This guy or him? And this is what I think about all the crap going on. This guy, Mr. Rogers, has a perfectly, oh my god, what's he doing putting up the middle fingers? If this triggers you, once again, you're part of the problem. If this doesn't trigger you, then you're part of the problem. This guy has some mental issues, and people should be helping him, not condoning all of his behavior and glorifying everything and making it seem like he's the hero and he's brave. It's like, the guy's not brave. He's got mental issues and he needs help. And I don't mean that in a funny way. I actually mean that he needs to get mental help and hopefully work on his issues that he had, maybe back from childhood. Who the hell knows? But this person is not a role model that anyone should be looking up to in this day and age. This is just, our society is reverting back to I don't even know what. It's going into Stupidville. And I would just like to say hello to all my lefty libtard clowns who watch my videos. This is how I wave to you, because you people are and what you're doing to our society, along with the government and big corporations and other nefarious people that you probably have no idea who are running the show. You just think this is an organic movement for inclusivity. No. It's to destroy your child's life, you morons, you fools, you suckers. You guys are just pawns in a game you know nothing about. Wake up. And if you don't, well, too bad for you. Anyways, hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video all over social media. And thanks for watching another report from the Real Truth Report. Have yourself a fantastic day.